We have a register of members. Even if you pay your 10,000 and you're not a member in the register, you'll have donated to the party that has brought peace for 40 years. But you will not contest.
The campaigns for the LC1 begins at the village level. After they express their interest, they get nomination, they get nominated, they then go back to their villages to do the campaign. On the 6th of May, that is when we are going to conduct election for the LC1 chairperson, flag bearers, and the LC1 NRM structures. Please note this very, very carefully. The election for the LC1's flag bearers and LC1 NRM structures is going to be on the 6th at the village level, and is going to be managed by our village registrars who are all over the villages across the country. Categories of elections. The following categories of elections shall be conducted in the party structures and local government council at village level. 1. There is going to be the executive committee, the mainstream, which all NRM members are well conversant with. We have the mainstream, then we have the executive committees of the special organs, which are noted carefully. This is what the NRM call special organs. 1 is the Youth League. Number 2, the Women's League. Number 3, the People with Disability League. Then the Elders League and the NRM Veterans League. Those are the special organs that we have in our mighty party. LC1 chairperson flag bearers. Note that the Workers' League and the Entrepreneurs' League elections shall be conducted at district and national levels only. We are not going to conduct it in the village, neither in the parish, but we are going to start that at the district level, heading to the national level. Positions for elections. The following positions shall be elected for each of the committees as specified in 3A and B above. 1. We are going to elect the chairpersons, the vice chairpersons, the general secretary, secretary for publicity, and we have the secretary for finance. Those are the offices in the lists that we have. Election procedure. Any member who wishes to contest for any of the positions as specified above shall express interest to the NRM Parish Registrar at Parish Headquarters. Let our villagers know that if you want to contest for any position, either in the Youth League, or you want to be the flag bearer for NRM LC1, or in the Elders League, you have to go and express that interest at our parish level with the parish registrar. There shall be payment of non-refundable expression of interest fee as follows. Party structures at village level. It is free. If you are going for the party structures, you are not expected to pay anything. It is free. The LC1 chairperson flag bearer, we require you to pay 10,000 shillings for the expression of your interest, and that is part of your contribution to support our mighty party. Only 10,000. Take note. And you must have a receipt to prove as you go to pick the nomination form. All elections for LC1 chairperson, mainstream committee, and committees of special organs shall be conducted on the same day and at the same venue, but held in different demarcated areas within the same venue. Where at the time of closure of nominations, only one candidate is nominated for any office, such a person shall be declared elected and opposed. Eligibility to contest and vote. Number one, eligibility to vote. For purposes of clarity, the Electoral College for the mainstream committee and executive committees of the special organs at village/branch level shall be comprised of 1. Any Ugandan who is 18 years and above and his or her name appears in the NRM voter register and as a national identity card / voter location slip application number from NIRA shall be eligible to vote for the NRM Village Executive Committee, that is mainstream, at the branch / village where he or she registered. There is something that I want us to note. The age is 18 years and above. The second qualification, you must be a registered voter in the NRM register. You may be in the general election register, but if you are not registered in the NRM electoral register, you are not entitled to vote. You will not be allowed to vote. Any Ugandan who is 18 years and above and below 35 years old and his or her name appears in the NRM voter register and as a national identity card, voter location slip, application number from NIRA shall be eligible to vote in elections for the NRM Youth League at the branch village where he or she is registered. Whereas a member of the NRM Youth League at village level wishes to become an NRM flag bearer for the National Youth Council Committee at village level, such person shall be aged 18 years and above, but, not this, but below 30 years. Why are we saying this? It is because the national elections does not regard people above 30 years as youth. But while for us NRM as a party, we allow them to register as youth and to vote. But if there is a youth who is aspiring to go for the national election, you must not be 30 years and above. You must be below at least 18 to 29.99, but not 30. Any female Ugandan who is 18 years and above and his or her name appears in the NRM voter register and has a national identity card, voter location slip, application number from NIRA shall be eligible to vote in elections for Women's League at the branch village where she is registered. Any Ugandan who is 55 years and above and his or her name appears in the NRM voter register and has a national identity card or application number from NIRA shall be eligible to vote in elections of the NRM Elders League at the branch village where he or she is registered. Where a member of the NRM Elders League at village level wishes to become an NRM flag bearer for a National Older Persons Council Committee at village level, such person shall be aged 60 years old and above. This applies like what we have for the youth. While for us, we consider you an elder from the age of 55, you already qualify to participate. In the national elections, you are not, unless or until you reach the age of 60. So let those who want to go for the national election take note of that. We don't want you to participate, and then when you go ahead to the national election, you are disqualified and we don't have a flag bearer. Let us take note. Any Ugandan who is a member of the National Resistance Army and UPDF Veterans League and his or her name appears in the NRM voters register and has a national identity card, voter location slip, application number from NERA shall be eligible to vote in elections of the NRM Veterans League at the branch, village where he or she is registered. Any Ugandan who is a person with a disability as defined in Schedule B of the National Council for Disability Act and his or her name appears in the NRM voter register and has a national identity card, voter location slip or application number from NERA shall be eligible to vote in elections of the NRM League for people with disabilities at the branch village where he or she is registered. Any Ugandan who is 18 years and above and his or her name appears in the NRM voter register and has a national identity card or voter location slip or application number from NERA shall be eligible to vote in NRM primaries for LC1 chairpersons at the branch village where he or she is registered. Eligibility for contest. Any Ugandan who is 18 years and above and his or her name appears in the NRM voters register and has a national identity card or voter location slip or application number from NERA shall be eligible to contest for any NRM village executive committee mainstream position at the branch or village where he or she is registered. Any Ugandan who falls under the leagues as specified above and his or her name appears in the NRM voter register and has a national identity card or voter location slip, application number from NERA shall be eligible to contest for any league position under which he or she falls at the branch or village where he or she is registered. Any Ugandan who is 18 years and above and his or her name appears in the NRM voter register and has a national identity card or voter location slip or application number from NERA shall be eligible to contest for the position of LC1 chairperson, flag bearer at the branch village where he or she is registered. Such a person must also be registered in the National Electoral Commission Voters Register. If you qualify to vote or to be a candidate or to contest, I think the first place where you must verify yourself is the National Electoral Commission Voter Register. NRM BARAZA. On the day of polling, there will be an NRM village BARAZA where all NRM members of the village converge at the polling station and go through the register. Note that this exercise is not for registration of new members, but rather to confirm and correct the particulars of the already registered members. The BARAZA will just be to confirm the numbers, the names of people who are already in the register. We are not including new names. I call upon the current party leadership to exercise impartiality during these family elections. I thank you for God and my country.
In all elections of NRM will be between 12